Hey guys, what's up? It's me Paige here once again with another video for you guys. In this video we're going to be going through the Easter eggs from season 1 of The Flash. Now these are the ones that I could find, so if you know of any more, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. So if you do go on to enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Now the first Easter egg we have is actually the possibility of extreme justice. Now this is due to the fact that Harrison Wells actually mentions two. I don't think he mentions any more, I think he just mentions two. And these two were Grant Emerson, aka Damage, and Will Everett, who is also known as the Amazing Man. If we'll see these characters in the future seasons of The Flash is absolutely beyond me, but seeing that they were name dropped makes it very likely that we might see them in an episode or two. Up next we have the possibility of Metamorpho. Now this is added because Rex Mason, who is Metamorpho, the Element Man, was actually contracted by Simon Stagg, who, if you remember at the beginning of the season, was actually killed by Eobard Thawne / Harrison Wells / Reverse Flash. Now, Stagg's daughter Sapphire actually fell in love with Rex Mason. Now, Simon Stagg did not approve of this at all, and it also didn't help that later on he actually turned into what Simon would actually consider a monster. But then again, it doesn't really matter too much because Simon Stagg is dead, or we think that he's dead, I guess you could say. But as I said, if they try to go along the path line of trying to introduce Metamorpho, at least they have Simon Stagg that they can draw back on and maybe go to some flashback scenes and everyone will understand who the hell this guy is. Up next we have Killer Frost. Now we all saw this in the season finale. I've mentioned it in I think 2 videos so far, but obviously it has to be mentioned if you talk about Easter eggs. So yep, that's right, we actually saw Caitlin Snow, who in that episode had married Ronnie Raymond, aka Firestorm, and she becomes a villain, as a lot of people were predicting. So that's basically all I can really talk about this, but we will see this in the future, probably season 2, but I'll have to wait and see. But obviously it was the most obvious Easter egg, I guess you could say, within the whole season. Up next, and I know we're following a bit of a season finale trend here, but up next we have the Garrick's helmet from, I think he's the Golden Age Flash, I think that's what he's called. I'm having like a brain fart, I think it's Golden Age, but some people call him Silver Age, I don't know what's going on. But once again, this was a bit of an obvious Easter egg as well when it popped out. It was only on screen for about a second, but it was pretty obvious when people paused the screen and knew what was going on and saw the helmet and freaked out. So this will probably be in season 2, but once again, we'll have to wait and see. Who knows what the hell's going to happen in season 2 with the way that season 1 ended. Up next, another little Easter egg from the season finale, and that is Harrison Wells or Eobard Thawne mentioning Rip Hunter. But as we know, Rip Hunter's actually going to be, I guess you could say, the leader of the Legends of Tomorrow. So I guess this is trying to segue into that show and just sort of name drop some names so people will try and get some connection between the two shows. I know, a lot of finale Easter eggs here, but of course we saw Hawkgirl in the finale of The Flash season 1. Obviously this is another connection to DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Now the actress who plays Hawkgirl is Kendra Saunders, sorry. And a lot of people were sort of hoping for Hawkman instead of Hawkgirl, but I guess they could name drop Hawkman, who knows what they're going to do. But everyone thought this was coming because they did have, in that newspaper article that they kept on flashing up throughout season 1, you did see Hawkgirl, Green Arrow, The Flash, and Atom in there. So I guess it wasn't that much of a surprise that Hawkgirl ended up being in her own show. Obviously we had all the Green Lantern name drops, and not the name drops I guess you say, but hinting at the Green Lantern possibly appearing in The Flash or possibly Arrow in the future, but most likely Arrow in my opinion. But of course we had the mention of the lost pilot at the abandoned airfield, and also the fact that Barry got that pizza from Coast City. So guys, that's all I can really remember in regards to Easter eggs in season 1. If I have missed out some, I do apologise, but please leave them in the comment section below. Please let me know what I've missed, and if you want to link me on Twitter, that link will be in the description below. But if you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video, guys. Goodbye.